We are getting started now with the second game of the day for EMS, CLG versus TicTacs. Casting today is Keely. Hello, Keely. How you doing?
Hey.
And, of course, me, Colby Cheese. And we've got pretty good match coming up. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a pretty good lineup. We actually do not have Hotshot GG playing in this game, which I know he's a big fan favorite. So sorry to all of you who are only watching CLG for Hotshot. There's still amazing players on the team. So
hey, man, they're gonna be watching for that Kobe, right? Isn't he the favorite? Oh wait, that's just you.
Oh, he's my favorite. Yeah, he's the only reason I like CLG. But
Kobe doesn't stream, unfortunately. But we do have, GG's a big streamer, and St. Vicious streams a lot as well. So,
yeah.
All right, cool. Game getting started. We do have the CVs going down, pretty standard all around, and going to be going towards the middle, hoping for a pretty good team fight. I think both teams have a really strong team fight, but I would feel like if Alistar gets in there and knocks up CLG, they could actually win that fight. So,
yep. So it looks like our team is going here to red buff is where they're starting.
So they're going to go over the red buff. Let me see how the wards are. We've got, let's see, actually no wards for TicTacs, so they're not going to be protecting their jungle with wards. They're just going to hope for the best at that early. Do you guys have wards on your character?
Yep, we do. We have a ward on Soraka and a ward on Nunu, and they are heading over towards blue buff, just going the long way.
All right, sounds good. And we're just kind of sitting behind the tower in middle. It doesn't look like we're actually going to be seeing a level 1 fight. They are going to be playing it safe. I don't know why they're not trying to protect Amumu. I guess they feel like they cannot actually win the level 1 fight, so they're not even going to try.
And CLG right now is currently in that triangle bush right above the bottom tower on your team.
Pretty standard play, actually. That's a great. We just CV'd, but not in that area, so they have no idea. And if Amumu does start, looks like Amumu's he's still going to play it safe. He's going to go ahead and start at his wraiths, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. So I feel like they know something's up, and he's not even going to risk it. He's going to go straight for those wraiths to begin with.
Well, I think that CLG is a little bit worried that they have a counter jungle thing going on here. They keep pinging different areas of the map. They're pinging their blue, and now it looks like St. Vicious is backing, so he's going to go just run top. But I think the rest of the team is going to stay here and try to steal the blue.
All right. So, well, actually, I don't see them. Oh, they're still there. Are they still in that buff on the triangle? They're going to see this Alistar.
Yep, they're still.
Oh, gosh.
Still...
He's going to get wrecked. Ah, he's not there. You're lying to me.
Oh, what are you talking?
Oh,
there's Alistar.
I thought you said they were still in the triangle bush. I was like,
no,
Alistar's walking there. They would have got first blood if they had stayed there a little longer, which, I mean, you don't want to stay there too long, obviously, because Emily's experience, but... Did you guys get that blue buff?
They went and grabbed the blue buff, no problem. So Kobe's just now running to his wraiths, and it looks like Amumu got wraiths and then leeched to at mid. This is actually how I first learned how to jungle Amumu, is you got wraiths, and then you ran mid, leeched 2 off of a couple of the creeps here mid, and then ran to your blue buff, but his blue buff is going to be gone, obviously.
Interesting. Never seen that on Amumu, actually, but I guess that can make sense because he's it's kind of hard for him, if you don't know how to do it.
Yep, and it is kind of the only other problem with that is that you do take a couple of the creeps mid, and so once you get up into higher ELO play, they usually rage you pretty hard if you take any experience from them, so that's why I stopped doing it, but that is originally how I learned.
Sweet, sounds good. As far as the lanes, we have Kennen and Aurelia going to be taking that top. They should both be pretty safe. I mean, Kennen's got some range. He should be able to keep her at bay, and once St. Vicious hits 6, it's going to be really hard to stop him from just farming massively on Aurelia. So he's going to want to continue. Oh, look at this. He might actually have a gank already coming up. Kobe coming in to throw down a snowball, but St. Vicious just took lots of damage, so they can't actually follow that up, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, he took way too much damage there. That surprises me.
Yeah. So GG is going to be playing the Zilean. I've never actually seen his Zilean in the middle. He is getting pushed pretty hard. Freddy actually knows that he is going to be safe to push that for a little bit, since the since the Nunu went top.
Yep. So in St. Vicious there just healed up a little bit. He does have a regrowth pendant, so he should be able to get his health back here pretty quickly. He's just going to get the XP here and play safe so he doesn't get too much harassed, so he did kind of just allow himself some free harass there to the cannon, which kind of
Fair enough, fair enough. And Mumu at level 3 obviously does not have his blue buff, unfortunately, and they still didn't kill.
They're coming in for another gank here top, just so you know. He took some damage. And
oh, yeah, he's definitely going to be in trouble now.
Oh,
he does get ignited.
nice
He uses his flash to get out, but he's slowed now by Nunu, and Aurelia will be able to pick up first blood onto the cannon.
Kobe got it.
Actually, Kobe picks it up. I guess he is just trying to take it out before Aurelia died, I guess. I don't know. But either way, that is first blood for CLG. Pretty good overall. Was able to keep that harass down. That's exactly what Nunu does best, just roaming around and putting pressure on people. So good job there by him.
Yep, I just like you all to know that my Kobe did hold down, get first blood. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Gotta give my shout out to him. Okay.
So Caitlyn at 23 CS, she's doing really well. Actually, the second highest below Corky. Corky's really doing a good job. It's going to be hard for Zillion to hold the lane against him. I guess just his range is keeping GG at bay.
Yep.
Generally, you know, Zillion is pretty good in the laning, but, you know, Corky is really hard to deal with for a lot of champions.
Oh, there's a little bit of a skirmish top. It looks like Kobe caught
another fight. Yeah, it looks like the Amumu could be getting taken out, but nope. He's got his flash up, so he's going to be safe. Good deal overall. Gonna lose lots of creep. Well, not a big deal actually. Amumu doesn't need those creeps. It's fine to get those.
Well, and it does allows Kobe here to come try to do some counter jungling, but it looks like Amumu's cleared most of it. So now he's gonna go for a gank mid instead.
Oh,
but it looks like
this could be bad if this Corky. Oh, never mind. Kobe's too low. He knows he can't actually.
Zillion wasn't quite there for that, so he was just going on his own, and Corky does way too much damage. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, by the way, for those of you guys watching who aren't aware, we cannot actually do full vision right now. The observer mode is kind of broken right now. It will crash the game. So until Riot's able to fix that bug, then we won't actually have server mode, unfortunately. But we, we do obviously have people on both sides. We can try and at least keep you guys informed on what's going on. And man, did you think that the Alistar looks weird when he does his passive? He just...
Oh, I think he looks really silly.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm a common.
his run looks real girly.
Yeah, like every time I see him, that's what I think in my head. I'm like, I'm a common.
Yeah.
like he's, I don't know. Anyways. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty silly, but hey, you know, gotta have a good laugh.
Yeah, so Ash is doing fairly well down here. She's every time she takes a little bit of harass, she's able to get healed right on back up from Soraka. So Soraka's doing a great job of babysitting her in the lane, and they are going to just continue pushing that. But of course, there is that AoE capability of Caitlyn, and so she's going to be fine. Who's actually winning? Let's see. 36 for Ash and 48 for Caitlyn. So Caitlyn's actually doing much better on farm, regardless of that fact. And so good job by Yellow Pete, out farming Chelster on bottom.
And actually, Kennen is out farming Aurelia top, as well as Corky is out farming Zillion. So they're being out farmed all the way around.
Well,
I will
say, not too far behind, just a few CS. And once she gets 6, which she is now, she'll actually probably start to pull ahead because she can just start charging all of those creeps in quick succession and to do her ultimate. Pretty good combination for clearing out those creep waves overall.
Yep, and as for our support, Soraka has 3 and Alistar has 0.
Boy!
So Soraka does have the advantage there.
Yeah. So we did see that Nunu came in to try and do some counter jungle. I don't know where he is now. We just saw him run past that bush, but where is he at? Is he going to red?
He is actually heading, he was heading towards Wraiths. Now he's going to go gank Corky again.
Okay, so Corky going to get ganked. He obviously knew that Nunu was in that direction, so I guess he was staying closer to that bottom bush, which is good. He didn't actually even get hit by a snowball.
Yeah, nope. I think Kobe was just trying to chase him out, which he did.
It looks to me like Amumu was like AFK at this point. He's standing here at the blue buff, and he's not attacking anything. He's just been standing there, so he might...
Oh, dear.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, and they still haven't killed those creeps, so he's not going to be able to get his blue buff. That sucks. That was pretty good for them to counter jungle that. They really shut him down quite a bit.
And I wonder if... Yeah, that's really weird if he actually is AFK. I don't know if, are they saying anything in chat that there's been a problem, or?
They're just saying he DC'd.
Oh, okay. Yep, there he goes. Well, that's pretty usual. Usually if there is a DC in game, they don't really stop the game unless it's been like a huge problem. They won't restart it, so.
No need for that. I'm sure he'll be right back.
And it happens all the time. You see people who get DC pretty regularly and have to keep playing. So.
Yep, this is true. Oh wow, so Caitlyn actually took quite a bit of damage overall. She probably did that much damage to Ashe, but since Ashe has heals, she's fine. Ashe actually has an arrow. She's able to hit Caitlyn. She couldn't get a kill here. Yep, she does use the arrow, and she's going to take out Caitlyn. I saw that one coming for sure.
Yeah.
No chance that he's going to be able to get away. Chasher's going to be harassing that that crazy cow there. Oh man, look at him running around.
And see, we did have Nunu here was in the triangle bush just waiting. So if they had decided to actually push on that Alistar, Nunu would have been there as well.
We have a fight up top. We're going to have a little bit of a skirmish going on, and Kennen decided he does not want to stay around for that. Since St. Vicious does have his ultimate. Good thing we have a move.
Yeah, probably pretty wise.
Yep, she actually just used her ultimate. I'm thinking he probably has his. I could be wrong, though. I didn't see if he used it in that skirmish or not.
It does look like there is a gank coming top. I'm guessing that Kennen will probably try to back here. If he doesn't, he will die, I'm guessing. He's got... Nope, he didn't. But we've got Zillion, and Nunu was with Zillion. He's not anymore, however. But Zillion is their top now, too.
Fair enough, fair enough. So, yeah, actually, Kennen's ultimate is down.
Just got out. Problem.
He did use it. Oh, Big Fat GG trying to come up and get a gank.
Yep.
Could have been bad. Yep.
But Kennen was able to just flash over him and get out.
For sure.
NP. Looking at the CS again, we've got St. Vicious is now pulled ahead of Kennen, which we kind of saw coming. Uh-oh, looks like Nunu might be getting caught by Kennen.
Oh, he flashes over, so he wanted to play that safe, did not want to get caught, so he goes ahead and uses his flash, which was fairly smart. There was 3 people over there that could have potentially gotten a kill on him.
So Kennen's actually backing right on top of one of our wards right now.
Yeah, not that it really...
yeah, not that it does any good, but...
Okay, GG took quite a bit of harass there from that Corki.
Yep.
Corki's really doing a good job. 89 CS, right below, 10 ahead of Caitlyn. And as far as CLG's falling behind quite a bit on that farm. There's no one even close to that.
Yeah, no, not at all. That Caitlyn is out CSing Chowster quite hard.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job.
Kind of confused there. I mean, I guess that maybe the Corki could have killed him there, but Zillion just used the ult on himself, just there. So I'm kind of a little bit surprised at that, though. I guess he was just trying to discourage Corki from diving him, because I bet Corki could have gotten the kill if he actually was pushing him hard. But
yeah,
he's going to be able to get some free damage on this tower. There's absolutely no one there to stop him if he pushed, but it doesn't look like he's going to.
And that's interesting. Most Corkis will actually go for that Tear of the Goddess so that they can build into the Manamune. But this guy actually decided to go for Sheen first, and he's building a Trinity. And that, I mean, that's also another kind of standard build for a Corki. However,
usually they get Manamune first.
Because it does so much damage. So,
well, and that does, I mean, it isn't surprising to get Sheen first, and then I usually don't see the rush on Trinity Force. Well, there is kind of a rush. They usually get Sheen, but then I see them get damage, so like Black Cleaver or something, and then finish it. But like I said, usually they would get usually they get Manamune, so kind of surprises me that he didn't pick that up.
For sure. So I see that Kobe actually has an Oracles going down, so he's going to be walking around removing the map control from the TicTacs team here.
Yep.
Game has been pretty passive so far. I mean, there have been a few ganks here and there. I mean, just standard, well, not even a gank, just more just standard fight. There was a gank up top, and then Chowster getting the arrow on the Caitlyn on bottom. Overall, though, nothing else going on other than just getting out CS'd. So while CLG is winning in kills,
Nunu is in trouble. No, Kobe, no!
He's actually going to lose his... Oh, man, he does get ulted, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this. Probably going to get bandage toss right here. No, they actually decided to back. Oh, that Ashe arrow was coming in.
They had an Ashe arrow coming in.
And this could be turned around. So that's actually a really good job. The Zillion ult came in at a perfect time.
Just in time.
He did not lose his Oracles. That would have been very detrimental if he did lose that Oracles because it's so expensive. Good job there, Zillion.
Yeah, good watch from Ashe bottom too. She had the arrow going up right at the right time. Just missed it barely because they decided to pull back instead of.
Yeah, they probably called that out on Ventrilo, telling them, "Hey, you got an Ashe arrow coming up. You better get out of there. You're gonna get wrecked." Yeah. So he looks like he was literally at the perfect timing that he moved back. There's no way he even saw it coming.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
look at this, man. Look at this up top. The Kennen's doing so much harassment onto Aurelia, but it's not really even affecting her that much. She's just tanking it.
Just takes it. No,
it doesn't matter. Don't bother me any. I saw that Kobe is he actually coming up to gank top?
Yeah, he was kind of on his way up, and they're not going anywhere. So they're gonna circle around and I think try to gank this Kennen. Like he's standing in that triangle bush just below.
Okay.
So I think that they're gonna. Yeah, I think he's gonna run up and try to get a gank on
Yeah,
Kennen
as soon
here.
as he starts to jump out, I'm guessing that Nunu
But
will
he
come
didn't
in.
spawn there.
All right.
So I'm not really sure why. I don't know if he just wasn't paying attention or if they decided not to do it right then. But
Fair enough.
oh, that's what they're waiting for. So they've got Zillion up here now, and so this will be.
All right, so this is going to be a tower dive. He is slowed and does have the bomb on. There's no way Kennen's going to make it out alive. And so that is going to be gank onto that Kennen. Woo! Look at that ultimate. St. Vicious almost probably feels like he should have died there. He would have got more HP.
Yeah.
But
he's got that speed buff from Nunu. Oh, this is going to be a deadly combination late game. Oh, but it looks like they're picking up Dragon instead.
Yeah, so TicTacs going to pick up Dragon. Not too bad. There are 4 people there to pick up the experience from it. Arrow almost stealing that.
A little
That
bit
was
late.
close.
Yep. It was pretty close, but not quite.
That would have been hilarious if we saw that, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this. Element's going to get harassed by... Oh, man, so much damage. But look at that heal. 237 health coming right back up. Not even going to phase her.
So next Dragon will be at about 2030, I'm guessing? 2030, 2040, that area?
Somewhere in that area.
Yep.
Yeah. And Ash coming down to... we see that. We do have a ward in that triangle bush. I guess she's not actually ganking. She's just coming down to farm those minions. Let's take another look at the scoreboard. So far, we've got Caitlyn actually almost catching up to Corky, doing such a great job of CSing, and Zillion and Ash not doing too bad. I mean, they are definitely behind about a total of around 50 creep kills behind, the other 2 solos.
Yep.
Oh man, so here we go. Freddy trying to put some damage down onto Zillion, hoping that Alistar was able to catch him. I don't know if he did just use his flash or what, but...
Yeah, I didn't exactly.
Oh, no,
I
he
think
just used his clairvoyance. That was clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, yeah. It looks kind of like you're using a flash if you're not watching the character. It looks like you see that little pa-ting, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, what?
So yeah, it looks like
Yeah, people are just hearing me say Manamune. They did not realize that you actually pronounce it that way, but that is the correct pronunciation for Manamune. It's a, I think it's like a Japanese, it's like named after like a Japanese sword maker, something like that.
Yep. It's pretty common.
Masamune.
It's pretty commonly seen in games.
Yeah, pretty common.
I call it a Manamune. I don't know, just because of my English nubness, but that's okay.
You don't talk like Japanese.
Yep.
Anyways. Alrighty, up top, St. Vicious, as I said, is going to be unstoppable, doing that Flavor of the Month Philosopher's Stone build. Just keep on harassing, but before too long, already has all the health back, not to mention the fact that she already healed herself without that item in the first place.
Yeah.
See that Kobe is trying to come up here, but we do have a purple ward, going to get taken out by his Oracle. Oh, man, flashing in, but so does he flash out, and might actually, oh, man, if he did not flash out, Kobe would have been dead, right? Actually, he might still be dead.
I don't know why, he kind of...
Ouch. So
ran
that
along
sucks, man.
there.
He lost that Oracles. That was a really good job by Kitten. He saw that, and he jumped on that opportunity right away, flashing in, doing his ultimate.
Yep.
Even though his ultimate didn't hit him, he was able to just keep the distance and kill him. Too bad.
Yeah. It was an interesting play. I think that he was waiting for Aurelia to do something there, and nothing quite happened. He was kind of baiting him past the Aurelia, and then just nothing ended up. They just ended up kept picking him off, so...
Fair enough, fair enough.
So, unfortunately, my Kobe died, but that's okay.
Yeah, so Kobe did lose that Oracles. That is going to be a pretty big hit for CLG.
Yep, and he didn't pick up another one. So, no Oracles on the team right
They
now.
are ahead 2 kills, and but not actually ahead in the game. They are actually behind a dragon. So,
Yep, they're behind a dragon. They're behind CS.
Behind about 50... 60 CS approximately from the carries. Actually, let's see. Aurelia is getting some really good farm in as well. She's really picking it up. Pretty soon she ought to be... Well, I'll tell you what. We've got... yeah, she's at least beating Kennen by a little bit. So that's one good thing.
Yeah. Zillion's catching up on farm a little bit. He's still behind, but he's closing the gap now that he can just completely those waves, no problem.
As far as items, still building into that Trinity. He does now have a Phage on the Corki. And Kennen's going to go for, guessing he's going to try and go for Depth Tap. He does have a Blasting Wand and Merc Dredge right now, so far. And on our Amumu, we're going to go, let's see, Callous Protector, guessing he's going for the Banshee's Veil. And bottom lane, what we got here? Ready? So we've got Caitlyn building into the BF sword, 2 Dorans just for that lane control, and standard setup for oh man, Dirtwalk, Alistar. We've got Philostone and Heart of Gold. So nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, most of these guys do have a sight ward in their inventory, just ready to place it down when their other ones expire. Oh, look at this Kennen taking lots of harass from
that Zillion, yeah.
Wow.
Good damage on the Zillion.
Yeah, he does have the spell pin boots as well as I think, what did he have, like a blasting one, yeah.
Yep. There is, it looks like they did a bit of a lane swap. So they've got Corki up top here against Irelia, and they've got Zillion their mid. And it looks like it's going more in favor of TicTacs with that switch. Just push Irelia out of lane. She's just running back there right now. But he should be able to get some good harass on this tower if he pushes
Kobe
it.
went ahead and picked up that buff. We actually know he's taken the... Oh, wow, there's a random arrow going down, not hitting anybody. And
they're
trying to do his ultimate, but it's going to definitely work out for him. Oh, but the bomb does kill him, and he gets the ultimate off on himself. Big fat GG with an epic escape and a kill. Very nice job.
Well
GG.
played.
Yes,
well,
that was
and
awesome.
they were supposed to do a triple gank there. Kobe was coming in, and as he was running in, a Mumu cut him off at Wraiths. So he knew then that a Mumu was there, so he went back around. I'm guessing he was trying to say, like, a Mumu's there, the arrow missed, let's not do this. And then GG decided to go for it anyway. And just very well played by GG. Was able to get that kill and escape, no problem.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, so I was really excited to see that. Yeah, after his ultimate went off on himself, he had no trouble getting away. I mean, Amumu used his ultimate before that happened.
Before, So well played. Good. I love seeing this top tier gameplay. You get to see those epic moves.
Definitely, and Ashe is going to be building into her Infinity Edge shortly. She does have the pickaxe started up. I see that there's a double cages pick for Aurelia, for Soraka. Top tower going down. Very good job. Aurelia did win that lane, even though she's a little bit behind on TS, but she will be actually pulling it. No, she's not anymore.
Nah, she's way ahead.
Like I said,
of
once she hits 6, she's able to farm so easily. That's where Aurelia really gets strong.
So she's going to come in and try to gank this Corki mid with the Zillion, but it looked like they saw her coming. So.
Yeah, not going to happen. So CLG's actually got a pretty good advantage right now. They've got a tower built up. Oh, wow. I think this could be bad for Freddy. He's going to get taken out. Oh, man, another kill for CLG. And no response.
They're going to go pick up Dragon, I'm guessing, right now.
They're going to have control over Dragon. Do you have all 5 there?
Yep, we do have all 5 here. There is one Caitlyn trap, but they just avoided it. So.
Yeah, not a big deal. So definitely going to be picking that up. TicTacs not even going to try and contest it. They know that they will die if they try.
Yep.
So that's not too bad. Oh, look at this. They're trying to gank on bottom as well, and this could be bad for Barak. I'm sure he's going to do his ultimate, which he kind of feel like it's a little late. So that was good. He did use his ultimate, saved himself. Not too bad.
He's able to get away there. I thought it was going to be a pick, but, you know, it's Alistar, and once he throws down his ultimate,
good luck trying to kill him at that point.
Yeah.
Yep. It's part of time, if I don't say so myself.
Hate that Alistar sometimes. It's like
I'm surprised he didn't go for the cowboy Alistar. He turns blue when he does his passive.
Yeah.
It's really neat. Anyways. Yeah,
So they've got taken out that ward there by Dragon, it looks like.
So putting a pink down and taking out the pink. Not too bad, not too shabby. Alright, so on bottom, gonna keep trying to push this tower. It's already below half HP, and that's going to make it really easy for them to pick it off if they're able to just push up when someone's not there to defend it.
Yep. Looks like they're going to do some pushing here mid, but Zillion's able to get over. He just picked up blue buff, so blue buff on Zillion, always good.
Alrighty, blue buff Zillion. He's going to be spamming those bombs like madman. Yep, so this game has been pretty passive. I mean, CLG is slowly pulling ahead, though. They've gotten that dragon. They are four kills ahead. And actually, did TicTacs get dragon earlier? Oh, TicTacs actually going to get bottom lane.
TicTacs did. So they're tied on dragon, and they are going to get this turret bottom.
Yeah,
so now we're even on turrets, and...
Yeah, they were definitely, they've definitely kicking butt on that bottom lane. I mean, look at that, Caitlyn. Over 215 CS at 23 minutes in a duo lane. And there are now 2 players above 200 CS for TicTacs, while none of them on CLG.
But they're all getting up there pretty high. I mean, if you average it out, I think that it's about even, just because they have all 3 of the carries for CLG are up over 150, whereas the Kennen is still at 130. But then you have the 2 that are at 215 and a bit higher. So.
Fair enough.
And the farm of the junglers is a little bit in Kobe's favor.
Just a bit. So Kobe's got. Looks like even to me, but you're probably just not seeing the updated because you cannot see.
Oh yeah, how many?
Tower going down. Looks like Zillion did win his lane as well. That is now going to be 2 towers down for TicTacs.
CLG.
Well, yeah, CLG has taken down 2 towers.
Yeah, taken down. Yeah, 2 towers down for TicTacs. Got it.
A little bit of harass going down on to Mumu. Just showing him who's boss. And I think that they're going to have to be careful. The Zillion is really pushing hard, doing a really great job of pushing those lanes and putting that pressure onto their
Well,
team.
he's very well protected. They've got wards all over there, so he can see if someone's coming, no problem. So he just took advantage of that, pushed the lane real hard to try to pull the Mumu up there, which worked, so that they can get this bottom tower, which also worked.
Yeah, so it's like they're just triple pushing with ease right now. They've already taken all 3 towers now, and middle tower is already getting pressured by Big Fat GG. Aurelia was pushing top. I think she's actually going to be being. I don't know where she went, but
No, she's still top. She's still going to keep pressure on it. Zillion just doing so much damage with those bombs on that Kennen.
Oh yeah.
Arrow going in to hit Alistar.
Where does it hit? Oh, it hit Alistar. Unfortunately, not really going to be effective at doing anything useful. So yeah, we do have the split push going down. Nunu on bottom and 2 other people, so they got 3 there. Aurelia up top, and yeah, it's just really hard for them to stop anybody. Like, it's going to be, I mean, Zillion can run away easily, and it's really hard for anyone to 1v1 Aurelia right now. She can pretty much take anyone by herself if she wanted. They're going to go ahead and steal this blue buff. Overall, CLG has got complete control of this game, and I don't know. So TicTacs, while they did, they did get a win against CLG last time, we do have a bit of a different team composition this time for CLG, and it seems to be working out for them so far.
Oh yeah, it definitely does seem to be. And I don't think they're out of the game yet. It could always turn around, but definitely right now, the CLG is starting to get into kind of that snowball mindset. They've got pretty much all map control, just been taking buffs as they wish, so.
Looks like Corky was trying to take the top tower. He got it pretty low, so not too bad.
Yep, some good damage going down on it.
And we should be seeing some Baron control very shortly. We just had a ward be put down kind of in that area of Baron, and
we just had a ping go down at Baron, so they just checked it. So, well, I'm guessing they're going to be buying wards and getting them set up there ASAP. So right now, we don't have any. Right now, our only ward is at Dragon. Okay, there we go. So Soraka's got a ward there right where Amumu is right now. They're in that junction, I guess. It looks like there might be a little bit of a team fight here, but that Ashe just getting
pretty
caught.
good engage here. There is an ultimate going down on Ashe, so she will be able to live a little bit longer, but she's got 5 people and she's way split off from the team. They're not going to be able to
arrow.
Oh, nice. Ashe arrow. So she might actually get away. That's actually a really good job of her being able to make it out of that alive. That's pretty cool.
I was pretty sure she was done. I didn't see the Zillion going in ult her, so I had already given up hope.
Yeah, so she used both of her summoners to make it out of that. That just kind of shows how strong Zillion can be, you know, saving your team from any kind of harassment or mistake that may go down. And they are going to be trying to pick up this Baron, it looks like. I think that's going to be really risky, though, because TicTacs can come in here, and there's no arrow. And there's no Zillion ult. Oh man, St. Vincent's getting pushed over the wall. He's going to be taken out very quickly. And there's no ultimate going down to save him. Nunu coming in here to try and keep everybody slowed down, doing lots of damage. And Mumu's definitely going to be going down. Big Fat GG taking him out with one of his bombs. And this, oh goodness, Alistar getting taken out from an Ignite, I believe, or a red buff or something of that nature. So overall, that was a pretty crazy
they do
fight.
see this Corky.
Oh goodness. Oh, Corky's trying to get out. Big Fat GG getting a bomb on him. Very nice job. Freddy thought he was going to make it out alive, and he almost did. But nope. And Freddy tried to put down the surrender vote. He was not happy about that. He must be raging at this point. So
yeah.
But they are not.
Well, now they can pick up this Baron, no problem.
Yeah, that actually put them quite a bit far behind. They're now down. Its score is 2-8 with CLG picking up Baron, which is going to be a really big deal for them. And I think Caitlin's going to come in here, and I don't think she's going to really be able to stop that.
We just saw the Baron damage on elements pretty much.
Oh, Kobe's about to get taken out. He did get an ult by Zillion. But this is kind of an early Baron. See, they are level 2. Wow, Caitlin just
good
about
smite.
almost took that, yeah. That was a good smite. Yes, so they do have that Baron. That's a pretty big advantage for CLG. Good job. This is looking pretty good.
Yep, it was a good place ult. We actually saw Soraka go up and try to tank for the for the Nunu there for a second, and she walked right up to Baron and almost got one shot. So she backed right off, healed herself, and then it looks like Caitlyn came in for the steal, but it didn't quite happen.
Definitely. So CLG doing a really good job this game, and I think that they've got a pretty good advantage against TicTacs since they have Baron. They've got the 3 outer towers down, and TicTacs only has the bottom. Now top is probably going to be going down now with Corky up there, but they still have to take down that mid one, and I feel like he might actually continue pushing. Well, never mind. Well, yeah, I think he's trying to decide what he wants to do. He's like, well, I can try to go back mid, but probably...
See, and I think they're going to take advantage of the fact that he's up top and just try to push through this.
And looks like an ultimate going down on Alistar, but he gets taken out so fast. An Ignite doing that true damage and just destroying him. Havoc going down. So much damage from CLG, just really dominating TicTacs right now. I think this could be the end of the game for TicTacs, because CLG is just pushing so hard at this point, and they are very strong. Even though they did lose in the CS early, CLG is just using great teamwork, coming back from... oh wow, what a weird arrow, missing everything.
That was kind of a weird arrow.
Yeah,
Look
like
at the damage that she had.
I thought that she was going to run to the right, but she decided to not. He was like, juke this! And she was like, no, I'm not going to juke anymore.
So there's the first inhib going down. They just ping Dragon, so they're going to run over and pick up Dragon on their way out. And Corky wasn't able to get this other tower. They did have GG run over there, Zillion, and push him off of it, so he had to back.
Definitely. So how much gold do you have right now?
Right now I'm at 1,700, but I've been buying items periodically.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Alrighty then.
Yeah, I was buying some armor. I had visions of them Nexus diving, killing me, so...
That's actually funny. Last game, right before the Nexus died, a Gragas who was fed threw a barrel at me and insta-gived me with a barrel.
Yeah, I saw that. So I don't want that to happen because I'm not noob. So I'm just kidding.
Hey, I thought it was funny. It was totally worth it.
Yeah, I've just been buying a couple items here and there.
Looks like CLG is getting their revenge on TicTacs.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it's just destroying them right now. I mean, I don't see what they can possibly do right now because of the team comp here. Such a strong team comp. You're going to have a Nunu putting that speed buff on Aurelia so that she scales so well with it, and then she's so hard to kill. You got Zillion. I mean, you got a Soraka healing. It's just really good combination. No true support for...
Look at that damage on the cannon over the wall.
Wow, yeah, Ash
that
just putting it down, putting the beat down on him. So, yeah, pretty much out-team comped this game by CLG. They have no real support on TicTacs. I mean, Alistar's kind of support by running in and knock people up, but he's just not able to do the things that he needs to do. They're just getting out-poked and out-ranged and out-harassed and everything, you know? So,
Ash is throwing down some good volleys over that wall, keeps picking him off little by little, and Nunu's going in and breaking Banshees where he needs to, and there's another Banshee gone, so...
So it's not really helping them out to have those at this point.
No, and I think they're just poking right now here at this bottom tower and letting the mid push. So it's kind of keeping, like, someone has to run over there, but look, if you look at top is also pushing in CLG's favor, so they're able to stand here, no problem. They have no worries. They don't really have to leave here anytime soon.
Kuna Matata, man.
Yep.
Oh, here is an arrow. They're going to be trying to go in on this, but there are lots of traps, so they're not going to be able to get out of there very easily. Oh man, Chaucer running onto one of those traps, getting killed by the Kitten. This is going to be pretty bad for them trying to tower dive this, and that Kitten's actually going to get away before the last tick of Ignite kills him. So that was actually a pretty bad engagement. They should have tried to at least get rid of those traps before going in.
Yeah, it kind of surprises me that they actually followed that Ash arrow. I expected that if they got like someone out of position they could pick, but the whole team was really there ready for it, so it kind of surprised me they decided to engage there.
Yeah, I felt like that was kind of a you know.
Oh, the arrow hit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, it was kind of them being antsy and they're getting impatient. And you don't want to do that in a situation where you got 3 traps and a Moo and a tower. I mean,
yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna get Kennen ulted, a Moo ulted, a Moo. I mean, come on. Don't make mistakes here because while they are ahead and they probably are gonna win this game, mistakes like that they could actually come back and lose it. That's kind of what I saw with the TSM versus My Revenge game. So.
Yep. It's exactly. It's mistakes like that could really turn it around. I mean, they did just get a kill on the carry. That's her first death. That's the first time Chowster's died. So that gave them gold, and it's not a good trade.
Most definitely. So, at this point, I'm guessing that CLG is going to be picking up their jungle. The Baron is not up yet. I don't know the timer on it, but it should be a while because it's. I think it just now went off for them. Is that correct?
Yep, it's gone now. I didn't check what time they picked it up. Dang it. And we're just now, I was just checking to see if we have a ward, but there's no ward in the inventory here in CLG, which means the Baron is going to be left unwarded right now. Which, if it does pop, it looks like they're going to try to grab this Corki. Oh, he got out just in time.
Where is this at? Because I didn't see
it was down bottom. The Corki just back bottom. Yeah. Ash sent her arrow, and he was able to back just in time. But they had 3 of them or 4 of them there ready to fall on him. So.
Very nice. Very nice.
It looks like we did get that that top turret. CLG did. It looks like they're going to take advantage of the fact they've got a couple people mid and top, and Aurelia's here going to push bottom.
And TicTacs just trying to push these creepbacks. They're going to have to wait it out until their inhibitor comes up before they can really do anything.
It looks like Amumu's headed over. Does he have a ward there for Baron?
Amumu actually has a ward right inside of Baron, as well as the bush towards the top part of middle, and another ward towards the Wraith spot. So they're pretty warded up there. They got one in the blue buff as well. Oh, look, they're going to go ahead and initiate on this. Mumu coming down. Lots of damage coming down. Elements just used his ultimate to heal himself, and he's actually bugged up to full health. Wow, he was literally like 1 hit from being dead, now right back to full health. So ultimate going down on same mission, but they stopped focusing her, went after for the rocket instead. But wow, what an epic fight. And it looks like, wow, that's going to be 3 deaths so far for TicTacs. Kobe is trying to get away. Arrow, man, just almost saving him, but not quite with the Aurelia on the red buff. Been able to pick him off. Like I said, TicTacs is not out of this game. That was such a great fight for them.
Now Baron is up.
But, yeah, I mean, it was an even fight, but
yeah.
I mean, 3 people died on each side, but either way, that's what they need. They need to get any kind of kills that they can. So even though CLG had such a huge advantage, TicTacs was able to actually come back and have an even fight with them. So that was awesome.
Oh yeah, no, and that was really, I think that was really bad positioning of CLG to try to engage there. They had a group, but they had just Corki behind him, was able to just hop that wall and get in on it. Zillion was totally cut off from them, wasn't a part of the fight, the early fight at all.
That's probably a huge part of it.
Yeah, and they allowed Ash and Soraka to both get caught in that Amumu ult, and so they both had to kind of run away and get out and couldn't do any damage. So
definitely. Yeah,
kind of a bad
what happened was Soraka ended up having to use his heals on himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then ended up dying, getting bursted down anyways. The problem, I believe, with Element's build at this point is that he's so squishy. He has no armor items and no health items. Generally, what you want to do on Soraka is go for that health because her heal will keep her alive. And really, her only job is to just sit there and heal everyone. Yep. Her heal is really powerful, though, right now. I can't say that. If she doesn't get caught, then it's going to be really hard for them to deal with the heals that she's putting out because she literally healed herself all the way up to full. Granted, she is kind of squishy, only has 1300 HP. So my point, I guess, there is that she can do about 1,000 heal with her ultimate and her actual heal ability.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing that she'll be able to, here soon, I'm thinking that she's going to sell those lucky picks, and well, she's just backing right now, so she might be doing that, and pick up some health and some armor so that she can actually do something.
She may be finishing up the death cap, and then she's definitely going to want to get tankier because that kind of damage is just detrimental. She can't be useful to her team if she's only healing herself. Yep,
and so she did just pick up the death cap there, and she still got the picks, so... Which is expected.
Oh, definitely.
So it looks like he's checking Baron here real quick, but they still don't have any wards to go down here on Baron, which I don't think... I mean, they've got a ward there at which they just have a pink ward on it now.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty. I don't think they're in a very good position right now. I think that I think the TicTac kind of has the Baron advantage here, where they have more vision, I'm guessing, and well, I guess maybe they don't because they've
Well,
got the
we
Oracle
have a
down.
ward.
So
We just
vicious.
placed over
So,
into the inside part of Baron.
okay.
And at this point, Caitlyn is actually really strong as well as Corki. So the
Well, check
problem
out
right
their
now
farm.
with CLG's setup is that they have to decide if they want to deal with Corki or if they want to deal with Caitlyn. They can't do both. They're
Yep.
gonna have to choose. So it is pretty strong. I have to, like I had said at the beginning. I mean, TicTacs has so much AOE and so much damage capability. If CLG doesn't finish this quickly, it could get bad for them in the late game once Corki and Caitlyn get up to their full potential, which they're already getting there. There's an Infinity Edge and a Phantom Dancer on that Caitlyn. She's dishing out massive damage.
And look at the
Corki with a
Triforce.
Trinity Force, Infinity Edge, and almost a Banshee's Veil, which he's probably going to be buying very shortly.
Yep. I mean, really, the longer CLG lets this go, the harder it's going to be on them. It's already proving that team fights are going to be a bit rough. I mean, I still think that they can. I don't think that this is necessarily like the game is over now by any means.
Definitely not. Aurelia is so tanky right now. She's
Oh,
already
yeah.
got a Brandon's Omen and a Force of Nature building into a GA, it looks like, with a Trinity Force. So she's super tanky, doing lots and lots of damage. The Nunu's still going to be helping out Ashe to dish it out. Ashe did go for a Black Cleaver, which is going to hurt him late game, though, because Black Cleaver does kind of...
It does kind of fall off, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Of course, it'll be fine, though, because no one actually has lots of armor except for Mumu. Actually, so it's going to be fine. It's actually a good item for him, since the only one with lots of armor is Mumu.
So it looks like they did take advantage of the fact that Aurelia was bottom and try to pick this Baron, but the rest of the team was up there waiting for it. So now she's there with them, and
yeah,
they're all just waiting. She's got their Oracle, so they're going to take out this ward here.
Mm-hmm. Big tankiness there, and actually Nunu's getting pretty tanky himself. Generally, Nunu's a little bit squishier early game because of the way he builds and since he's a roamer and stuff like that. But he's really good now. He's got decent items going, and so it looks like both teams are doing quite well overall. And it's even though there is an advantage of towers for CLG, both teams strength-wise are pretty even. So right now, I have to say that CLG has the advantage due to the fact that they have so many towers down. However, they do not have an advantage in a team fight, so they're gonna have to be really careful when they engage. And they're gonna want to bait out once it, like I said a long time ago, is that Kinnan ult, if it's up and they try and engage, they could be in really big trouble.
Oh.
Okay, so they obviously know that CLG was moving around there. CLG did just to a ward there, I'm thinking. Yeah,
Yep.
Lots of wards going down there. They just want to get a good engagement here. They're not going to want to engage until these Banshees are down and until Kinnan's ult is down. But if they can get in that situation, I do see a possibility that CLG will win this fight. It's going to come down to that poke, though.
Yep, definitely. It's going to come down to that, and if they can keep Aurelia and Ashe alive long enough to take down Corki and Caitlyn.
Yeah, I have to honestly say that probably the next fight, maybe the next two fights, is going to decide the game.
Yep.
Yeah, this is getting really close to it. There is no tower to protect TicTacs right now, so CLG has a fairly safe engage opportunity coming up for them if they wish. However, once again, they do want to take out this Banshees first.
Yeah, and they do have... I mean, they're just kind of now.
Alistar is only level 13, so he is... Oh, wow. So much damage being done to him after just 1 or 2 bombs. He already has to go back. He's not even really tanky. He's got a Heart of Gold and Australia's Reverie. So,
got their ban.
Yeah.
Oh,
and look at that Aurelia. Not taking any damage. Hardly any at all. Yeah,
She's
if they try to
so
focus her,
right.
it's
They're
not
just
going to
take
work.
the hit,
They're
no
going to want
problem.
to take out that Zillion and Soraka for sure.
Oh, they've got all the Banshees but Corki's now, and that inhib is only 2 hits from dead. So.
Oh, yeah, they'll get that eventually. All they got to do is get one more wave of creeps to kind of go in there, and then use that to soak up some sense. Oh wow, look at this! TicTacs actually has like 3 or so waves of creeps, and they just destroyed that tower though. Wow, that's a pretty big snowball of creeps. And conversely, on the bottom lane, there is a big wave of creeps trying to push that tower down. Of course, TicTacs
Corki's going to go over, and I think they'll take advantage of... Well, maybe not. I was thinking they'd take advantage of Corki being gone to try to get that inhib, but apparently they pulled back.
Yeah. definitely. And look at this huge snowball of creeps. 2 cannon minions. He's going to probably... Look at how much damage he's doing to that tower.
Oh my gosh. They might lose that tower to it.
They may actually lose 2 towers to a snowball of creeps. That is very bad for CLG. That's actually worse than just... Oh my goodness. That's such a huge loss for them. It's not going to kill a tower, but still they did lose 1 and lots of damage on that one.
They're staying going in for the pickup. And I'm guessing if they are on top of it...
Yeah.
No. And he's still letting the creeps go put damage on that tower because he had to get with his team in case they decided to go to Baron while he was down there, which they did not. But
most definitely.
And there's a little bit of discussion on where they want to go right now. You've got pings all over the place. Someone wants to push mid. Another person wants to check Baron. So I think they decided that they're going to go try to push mid, but that leaves Baron open, so now they're going to try to close in on Baron, I'm guessing. Oh, but it looks like the whole team isn't going to Baron.
Oh, wow. So we do have a team fight going down here. And Asher going down onto Alistar. Not a big deal. He's just going to ultimate out of it. And Chaster's going to get caught inside of both of those ultimates and get taken out very quickly. But he does have an... Oh, they're going to stop focusing him. Yeah, he's got an ultimate from Zillion on him. So this could be pretty bad. The Alistar get taken out. He's so squishy right now. And they're just going to chase down this Amumu who is he got really cut off from his team. This could be pretty much the end of the game for TicTacs. The only one up is Corky. And I'm going to have to come down here and help him out. I am Kel, so... No, I'm just kidding. There is a Surrender Vote going out.
Yeah, great engage there at Baron. They were able to get the ult there on
Ash. Man, gonna dive this as well. Aurelia is so tanky, she can handle as many tower hits as she like, really. Actually, that's still a lot of damage on her, so she gotta be careful. She doesn't care. She's got this. Game over.
Look at her just take this. Look at him just take that tower. No problem, no problem. Great gameplay in both teams, really.
Alright, so that was a great game by both players, and CLG coming out, getting their revenge on TicTacs from 3 weeks ago. Good job, CLG. You are the winners, and well played overall.
Good revenge game. That's great.
Most definitely. And I hope that Low Lions is ready, which I believe they are. We should be able to jump right into that last game of the day before too long, and so let's